cuties! I hope you're doing so well. So, you know how I said I was gonna keep this set on for a week? Well, that didn't happen because those charms got very annoying very fast and I could not even put my socks on. So, I took them off and I practiced some acrylic application, but they came out very lumpy and chunky and uneven because this was only my second time doing acrylic. I did it off camera, but I showed you guys what they look like in a short, so you should know what's up with these. But anyway, today I feel like doing some polygel. I've had this polygel kit from TEMU for a while now that I've been wanting to test out for you guys. Here it is. That's what the listing looks like. So yeah, let's just get into unboxing this and doing some glittery polygel nails. Alright, so here we are. Let's open this up and see what we got. I think this should come with everything that you would literally need to do a set of polygel, but let's find out. So first we have the polygel, of course. It comes with 6 and I'm super excited about these colors and like glitter. They looked so pretty on the listing. So let me open these all up. They do come individually wrapped, which is kind of a we're trying to save the planet, you guys. No plastic, but it's fine. Well, let me open these up and let's swatch them. Okay, so I unpackaged each of them, but I actually decided that I'm going to wait to swatch them until we're ready to do our nails. I am eyeing this one in particular. This one looks so pretty. Okay, yes, but for now, let's finish going through what we got. Okay, then we've got our top coat and base coat, and these are actually like 12 milliliter bottles, which is nice. They're like full bottles. A UV LED lamp. Okay. And it's pink. Okay, and I think the button to turn it on is in the back. Alright, alright. It also comes with some dual forms. These look pretty standard, except they're very curved. And I think I usually don't, I've actually never tried using curved dual forms, but I typically gravitate towards the flat ones. But yeah, I don't think I'm actually going to use these dual forms today. I think I'm just going to use tips, but we'll see about that when we get there. But this is actually a lot of dual forms. Wow. Okay, that's nice. We've got some little toe separators because I guess you could definitely use this to do your toes. You know, it's summer. Those toes are out. So that's nice. We've got a little package of some rhinestones, a polygel brush, pretty standard. We've got a file. This one feels pretty rough. I think it's probably just a 100 by 180. That's usually the standard file grits. Ooh, we've got cuticle oil, and I think it's cherry scented. Ooh, looks so cute. My cuticles are very crusty right now, so I could definitely use some of this, but it's not coming out. Oh, okay, it's coming out. Yo. It smells yummy. Yeah, no matter how hard I try, I don't know, I can't seem to not mess up my cuticles whenever I'm like filing. So, I've gotten a lot better, I think, but it's definitely still something I need to work on. So yes, I know my cuticles look pretty mangled, but we're working on it, all right? We're working on it. Nice. Okay, we've got a little bottle of slip solution, which honestly, I never use slip solution. I always just use rubbing alcohol. That's just what I prefer, so I probably won't use this. So yeah, I don't even know if I'll open this today, but we have it just in case we need it. Ooh, okay, I'm actually happy to see that we got tweezers because my tweezers are getting pretty crusty. Yes, tweezers. I mostly just use tweezers for nail stickers because, yes, I love nail stickers. I think I end up saying that I love nail stickers every single time I film, but yeah. Tweezers, yay. And lastly, we've got a cute little dusty brush. I like how it's nice and blinged out. Yeah, this dusty brush is shedding, lol. So that's everything that came in this little set. I'm super excited to do some nails with these. Everything feels pretty standard, pretty good, so let's test them out. Alright, so I ain't even gonna lie, those took a fat minute and a half to remove because those bad boys were thick. Nevertheless, we've got some polygel to swatch. Ooh, I'm actually so excited for these. Okay, look, so there's 2 pink, there's 2 blue, and there's 2 purple. I like that. I like how there's a nice array. It's not like there's 4 pinks and 1 blue. So I prefer to use 91% isopropyl alcohol as my slip solution. So I'm just gonna pour some into my little dapping dish here. Open them up, and we will use the brush it came with. Alright, so here's the first one. Pretty cute. I like it. My very first thoughts are that it is pretty sticky. It feels very sticky to me actually. But let's try the rest of them and see if they're all that way. Now I'm going to swatch this one. I'm just going to speed through the swatching and I'll talk more about them at the end. Alright, so here are all of our swatches. They definitely are very, very sheer. Like, I'm a little bit surprised about how sheer they are just because how I remember the listing, they were a little bit more opaque. I mean, like, I can barely tell that this one over here is pink and this one's supposed to be like a blue. I did notice, which is nice, that each color comes with like a more chunky glitter one and then there's like the silver glitter ones, which are kind of cool. So yeah, I have sort of an idea of what I want to do. I have these particular nail stickers that I'm kind of tempted to use for these, but I want to refrain from using them, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I am only going to do one hand today. I am tempted to do two just so that I don't have to go around with only one hand of nails on, but I do want to film another video, so I am going to leave my right hand for the next video. And I am just going to use some normal tips today. I think I'm going to use these long coffin ones that I have. I think they're from TEMU or AliExpress. I'm not sure. I forget where I buy things. I buy too much stuff. But I haven't tried these yet, so let's see. They are pretty curved, which I actually prefer. I do have like a safety layer, a protective layer of hard gel on my nails, which does add like an apex. So I do prefer my tips to be curved. They just fit so much better with that protective layer of hard gel on there. Before I put any of like the regular base coat or anything, I do have like this peel off base coat. I don't really consider it a peel off base coat. I wouldn't recommend trying to peel this off of your nails unless you use like cuticle oil underneath it or something. But I'm just gonna put this on my nails as like a thick layer of like a rubber base because it is soak off, and I do just want like a nice soak off layer between this protective layer and like the nails that I'm doing. So I'm just gonna clean them off with some alcohol, get them all nice and clean. You guys, I'm so proud of myself. I took off those nails yesterday without nicking myself once, and I wasn't even using a safety bit. Alright, so now I've got that nice thick layer on there, so I'm just going to size these tips out. You guys, I'm really trying to be good and not order anything from TEMU. My problem is like whenever I'm bored or like just sitting on the couch in the afternoon watching a movie, I like can't just watch a movie and do nothing. Usually whenever I'm watching a movie, I'm also editing my videos, which helps me stay out of trouble, if you know what I mean. But if I haven't filmed and don't have a video to edit, then I'm just surfing on TEMU and then bad things happen. Alright, so now I'm just gonna prep my tips by etching the inside a little bit where it's going to meet my natural nail, and I'm just gonna do that using my sanding band. I'm actually kind of tempted to try using gel to glue them on because normally I just use my McCart nail glue, but I saw a couple of videos on TikTok where they were gluing the tips on with gel like you would like a full cover tip, and I actually think that I want to try to do that. So I'll use my gooseneck lamp to help me with that, and then I think I'll just go back to the OG Beetles nail glue for this. So I'm just gonna put it on the tip like I would any nail glue. Straight and cure. Okay, that didn't work great that time, but that was my fault because I kept thinking it was crooked and I kept moving it. So let's try that again. Gonna clean that off with a little file. All right, so that time was better, but of course it's crooked. Just gonna ignore that. Okay, so the tips are on. They feel very secure. Are they crooked? Maybe. They aren't perfect, but they're on. And I'm definitely not going to keep them this long, so I'm actually going to use my little clipper with my magnets on it. And I think I'm gonna go for about like 8 magnets, so. Okay, so 8 magnets. Yep, I think that length is much better. Cool. Haha, I forgot to press record. But anyway, I put my paper towel down and I'm using my sanding band to just rough up the entire nail tip and kind of flesh out where the tip meets the nail. I do have a dust collector, but I still haven't cleaned the filter from when I removed my last set yesterday. So yeah. Okay, I actually decided that that rubber base coat wasn't the best idea because as I'm filing, it's kind of just peeling up. So I'm just going ahead and filing it off, and I'm just going to use the base coat that came with the kit once I'm done filing. Okay, so now that they're all nice and filed, let's wipe everything off with some alcohol to get rid of all the little dusties. And before I put any base coat on, I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick. And I would recommend that when you're doing your nails, you take a break to like go to the bathroom, get a drink or something to eat before you put the base coat on. Because once you base coat all the nails and you go do stuff, there's just gonna be lint and stuff stuck to them so easily. So yeah, I would recommend to take your break before you put the base coat on. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back and this like white deposit is from the alcohol and you can just like scratch it off. I've been trying to scratch it off to the best of my ability, but it like just will not come off. So I'm just going to accept defeat and I'm gonna leave it. Hopefully it won't interfere with the polygel too much. Now I'm just gonna go in with this base coat that they gave us and I'm going to put a base coat over the entire tip and nail. So just on the entire nail. Whenever you're doing polygel, you do want to kind of try to make the base coat thick because polygel doesn't soak off. So whenever you're removing them, it's good to like have that thick soak off base coat. Okay, so yay, now we can finally start putting the polygel on. Okay, so here are all the swatches again, just so we can see what we are working with. I do really like the pinks and the blues. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the purples. Like this purple one isn't really my favorite. This purple one is pretty, but I don't really like this one. I do really love these two. So I think that I might just pick out these two and just like alternate between them. These ones are so cute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I really like these two. So that's these ones. I didn't notice any labels, like to label the different colors, so that's why I didn't label the swatch sticks or anything. So I'm just gonna start by putting a glop of that on there. And it is really nice because it's really warm today, so it's super easy to squeeze these polygels out. I don't know if it's just because of the polygel consistency or because it's super warm, but yes, I'm really enjoying not having to like strain to get the polygel out of the tube. And these ones you definitely want to like do like a patting motion, not a dragging one, especially because they're so sticky. So I'm really avoiding dragging. I don't know if I should clear cap these. They didn't come with a clear, so I'm not going to. If it came with a clear, I probably wouldn't either, not gonna lie. Okay, so once I'm happy with it, I'm just gonna cure it for 15 seconds. But of course I will do a full minute cure at the end. Now I'm just gonna go in with the blue. Okay guys, the polygel is all on, and I just want to say, after trying acrylic a few times, like, polygel is now my new best friend. I had so much fun doing this. It felt just like so much easier than acrylic, and there was no nasty smell, and I didn't feel like I was suffocating because of the smell of the monomer. They are super sticky though, so I'm just gonna get a whole bunch of alcohol and wipe these babies off. But yeah, I'm totally going to try to do more polygel from now on. I like actually really enjoyed like putting the polygel down. Like I kind of just was like quiet and didn't say anything the whole time because I was just like focusing and like in the zone. And it felt like it felt like relaxing, you know? Like I felt like I was painting like an art project. I wasn't like, oh my god, it's gonna dry, the monomer, whatever. Like, I wasn't like furiously wiping off my brush to make sure it didn't gunk up and stuff. I mean, I'm sure that as I practice more with acrylic, it will get easier, but I love polygel, you guys, and this is so cute. This is so pretty, and look how good of a job I did. I mean, I feel like I did a good job. Like, it's not super lumpy. I am gonna go in with my sanding band real quick, just to like smooth it all out. No matter how much alcohol that I use though, my hands feel so sticky. That is the only like downside of polygel, but you know, that's okay. I can deal with that. I'm just gonna go try to wash my hands real quick though, because I hate feeling sticky, so I'll just be back. So yeah, now I'm just gonna get my sanding band back out and just file these just to smooth them out a little bit. Okay, so they're all nice and filed now and nice and smooth. The apex is pretty non-existent on these. This one is very thin right there, so we're just gonna hope nothing happens to that one. I think I'm just gonna cover these in like some rhinestones, gems, and charms. Okay, so I have a bunch of charms that Hey V sent me in our collab. So I have these little silver roses and flowers, which are really pretty, and I have a bunch of these white and aurora charms as well. I think I do want to put a rose. Like, see, it just came with like an assortment of different roses, and they're just so cute. In my last nails that I did put a rose on my pinky, and that was so cute. I really loved it like that, so I might do like the same kind of thing. The thing about me is once I find a design that I like don't branch off from it. Like, I'll do stickers and rhinestones. I decide I like stickers and rhinestones. You'll see stickers and rhinestones for the next like 5 sets that I do. I'm just like that kind of person. When I get in my comfort zone, it's like really hard for me to get out of it. Like when I find a certain meal that I like to eat, I will eat that meal every single day for like a couple months before I get tired of it. I do like this little rose, so I think I'm gonna go with this little rose for the pinky. And you know what? I'm actually just going to keep all of these out that I took out because I might decide to put more of them on some other fingers. So I'm just gonna be using my McCart rhinestone glue. I am going to try not to put too many chunky charms on these because I do not want them to get caught on everything. The last set that I did for the collab, I put so many charms and it was so cute, but my nails literally got caught on everything, and it took me like an hour to put on my socks, so and it like ruined all my clothes. Yeah, we're gonna try to avoid that today, but I love charms. They're so cute. And look at that. I love that. That's adorable. Okay, so I am just going to cure that for just like 10 seconds to make sure it doesn't move around. Okay, then I want to open these charms to see if there's anything in here that I could use. And I'm gonna be super messy and literally just dump them all out. It's fine, I'll deal with it later. I am really a sucker for little hearts like that. I love me some little hearts, dude. I'm gonna refrain from putting any of these like bigger hearts though, because I feel like that is what gets caught on everything. Although it would be so cute. I feel like this heart just is like perfect right there. I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. It's just something I have to do, and I'm doing it. I'm gonna just flash cure it on like that. There is a lot of space where it's hanging off the nail. So after I fully cure all the rhinestones on there for a full minute, once I've like applied all of them, I probably will go back in with the rhinestone glue and try to fill in those gaps so it doesn't get stuck on literally everything. And you guys, I just realized I failed at my job to put the rhinestones and gems facing the proper direction. Oh well, we move on. Okay, I also have this big container of Aurora gems that I got from TEMU. The only thing with the Aurora ones is they don't really show up very well on like gel or polygel that is already sparkly or like glittery. So I think I'm not going to use these. I do like filling in empty space though, and I feel like there's a lot of empty space on this. And you know what works perfectly for filling in empty space on nails? Nail stickers. But you guys, like, look at these. How perfect are these? Like, how can I refrain from using these when they're this perfect? There's no way, bro. This goes perfect with this polygel too. So, yep, I'm using them. And I am using my old tweezers because I don't know where the tweezers that I got in this set actually went. They literally despawned. So, yeah, that's my bad. I'm sure they will show up at some point when I'm cleaning my desk. Okay, so that's super cute, but I still feel like there's empty space and I hate empty space. So, we're gonna go in with a few of these rhinestones that came with the kit. And I think I'm gonna use these darker pink ones over here because I think they'll show up better on the blue. Is there way too much going on in this nail now? Maybe, but it's fine because it's cute and I like it. I'm gonna give that a flash cure, I think. It's so hard to move the rhinestones and like decide where it is that I want them to stay. Flash cure. All right, so I was gonna go in with like one of these big Aurora hearts that I have for the middle finger, but since I already put a heart here, I'm not going to do that. I don't want to have two hearts in a row. Okay, I found this really pretty like Aurora sparkly rose in that package of charms that I was sent by V, and I think it would be cute if I put it like right in the center of this nail. That's really pretty. Okay, but that definitely can't be it. So I think that I'm gonna use these light blue rhinestones now. And I kind of want to put like just like a line of like two rhinestones going up and down. I think that would look cool. Ah, that's so cute. I can't wait to top coat these. They're gonna look so good. I can already tell. Okay, so for the pointer finger, I'm gonna go in with this little flat rose just for down here at the bottom by the cuticle. I think that'll add some good like balance because we have this nice silver one on the pinky. I found this tiny heart and I want to put it above the rose. Okay, so I think that these are coming out so cute so far, and I'm definitely gonna go in with some teddy bears for this one. It needs something else, but I don't know what. I think maybe just rhinestones. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish it off with some more pink rhinestones. Oh my goodness, you guys, these are so cute. These turned out so cute. I can't even. I love them. I love them. I love them so much. Okay, so as I said before, I'm gonna go in with a little bit more rhinestone glue just like around this heart charm over here so that it doesn't get stuck on absolutely everything. And I'm just gonna do that same thing for any other charms that have little parts that are sticking up. Like this little rose over here has like a little leaf that's sticking up. So, okay, now it's time for literally the best part whenever you do any sort of glitter polygel or acrylic, and that's to put the top coat. So let's do this. I'm gonna go around the rhinestones. Ooh, yes. It's like you just like bring the nails to life when you top coat them. Okay, yeah, I'm just like kind of top coating the rhinestones too because I'm like too lazy to try to go around them, but it's fine. It's okay. And I'm also gonna top coat the underneath of the nails as well because this poly gel is transparent, so that'll just help keep it clean and also to make it appear more translucent. I'm definitely going to use more poly gel. I think these nails made me kind of like realize my love for poly gel. I think the fact that I also just tried acrylic recently too, realized how hard it was, and then came back to poly gel is also just like making me realize how nice polygel is in comparison to acrylic just because of how easy it is. Also, I'm just top coating these roses and charms also. It'll just help them to not get caught on things as easily. And whenever I do get a little bit of top coat on my skin, I am going in with my little brush with alcohol and just wiping it off before I cure it. Oh my goodness, guys, these came out so cute. I love these so much. Yo. Okay. Let's finish this up because there is a sticky layer. Actually, this top coat isn't even really sticky, but you want to wipe it off with some alcohol anyway. I always wipe it off with alcohol just to like finish them all off. I guess the top coat is a no wipe top coat though because it doesn't feel sticky just to like touch it with my finger, although I do have alcohol on my finger, so that may be the reason. And I'm just gonna finish off with some cuticle oil just to moisten up our cuticles after we have dehydrated them so much with all of the alcohol that we have been using. We want those healthy cuticles, and this cuticle oil smells really good. Oh my goodness, you guys, I loved this little set of polygel. I really enjoyed doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Of course, I will link this polygel kit down below in the description box. Cute! Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you, and I hope you're having the most marvelous, beautiful day. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up. It would help me out so much. And of course, if you are enjoying my videos, you can subscribe and become part of our little fam here on YouTube. We'd love to have you. Go enjoy the rest of your day, night, week. Have an amazing life. I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye, cutie. Mwah.